Well, there. Good evening and welcome. We're back at Atlanta Motor Speedway once again this week. This time for the Gen 4 cars. This is the Outcast Gen 4 series. With me, as always, Adam Gladfelter. What's going on, brother?
Man, what a beautiful week to be doing Atlanta in the Gen 4. I'm doing great. How about you?
Man, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Trying to get some updates on this stream here. It's a little rough going. When you're trying to change things on this broadcast, you have to write different code, and it's hard to find the right codes to place. So I'm trying to get it to where it will show like what week we're running, and then also like the transition screens. The overlays are a little like out of place, so I'm trying to get that remedied real quick. But I don't know. That's definitely not going to happen this race. I was playing with it for the last hour, but hopefully I can have it done this weekend. But yeah, the trucks were really fun to watch here Tuesday night.
Oh yeah,
Drivers definitely had their
slipping and
hands full.
sliding. Yeah, slipping and sliding. Bottom lane, top lane. You know,
Yeah.
it's just got such a character. It's just such a character of a track. You know, it's hard to tame.
Yeah, man. It's especially like, man, I don't run these Gen 4s that much, but only because they're a handful, and it takes a lot of skill to drive these. So I'm excited to see how this plays out tonight here. A lot of talent out here. Right now we're taking a look at Travis Wright. He was in the 13 truck Tuesday night. He did fairly well. Let me see if I can find a couple things. Oh, before we get too far into this, let's thank the sponsors as always. Outcast. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you. Outcast Motorsports. They're putting on both these leagues here. H&W Rap Designs. You can follow them on TikTok at H&W Rap Designs. You've seen it right there in the intro. So go over there, give that guy a follow. And let's not forget the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. They got a bunch of stuff going. I'm always going to this website here, www.georgiamountainfairgrounds.com, and you can see that they got this ZZ Top concert coming up March 18th, and you can get your tickets. There's few left is what I hear. They're selling out fast, so if you guys want to go see those old boys rock, get out there and get your tickets. Then on May 24th and 25th, we have the Hiawassee Rodeo. So
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
look for that if you're into watching people on bulls, the barrel racing, the roping, all that jazz.
The ropes and the reins and the dust and the mud.
That's right, little Garth Brooks up in here. Chase Stimpley joining us back here tonight. He missed Tuesday night. He was out with the sickness, and he is back tonight in that beautiful 91 H&W wrap car there. Old slap wagon on the side of it. They call this man Slap and Tickle. Let's talk about our highlighted driver of the night. Let me see if he's on track at the moment. He is not, but we're going to throw his car up here anyway. That is the 71
Jerry.
Mountain Dew Terry Litweiler. Terry, he is out of Clear Lake, Iowa. He's 55 years old. He's been on iRacing for 14 years. His favorite tracks here, Bristol, Rockingham, Texas, and Michigan. A lot of good tracks right there. Michigan's one of my favorite tracks because it's the one I'm best at, according to Race Labs. He's a retired lieutenant volunteer firefighter.
Oh wow.
That's pretty cool.
Well, thank you for the lives that you have saved, Mr. Terry. Our hats off to you, sir.
And shout out to you, sir. Good luck tonight. Hopefully you have a little bit better luck than what you had Tuesday night. And hopefully you put in some practice here. We'll step away real quick, and we're going to get through this anthem together. Thanks, everybody, joining us in the chat. We got some hearts in there, and we got some, just a 5-minute fix, eh? Yeah, right, I know. I was working on it. I was working hard on it. And then Kalen Valley in there saying supporting my man Travis Wright. That's right, we had him on the screen moments ago. Anyway, hats off to the veterans as we step away for this national anthem. And we're back after that beautiful anthem there. And yeah, so we had some drama unfold. Thanks for sticking out through that anthem, by the way. We had some drama unfold last week. And one of the drivers, our winner of last week, which was
Brian Welchel.
he passed below the yellow line for that win. He went below the yellow line before that wreck happened, and so they took the win and gave it to old Zachary Tyler. So right now your points go like this: Zachary Tyler is in first, Daniel Veerkamp is in second, Ronnie Welchel is in third, Eric Johnson is in fourth, also tied for fourth, Charles Wilson. Sixth goes to Brian Welchel. Seventh, Richard Keene. Scott Hall in eighth. Jason Anderson and Michael Stevens tied for ninth. 11th is Dalton Lott. Drew Kuhn is in 12th. We got a two-way tie. Ronnie Hurst and Grayson McKee for 13th. 15th, Anthony Bennett. Jamie Fox Bolton is in 16th. Chase Stimpley currently 17th. Mark Kazin is in 18th. And Brian Zemer is in 19th. So let's go ahead and bring Brian in here.
Ooh, let's see here. I got him.
Good evening, Brian. How you doing tonight, sir?
Not bad. How about y'all?
We're doing pretty well. We were
Doing
just
good.
talking about the mishap of last week. They pulled the win from you for going below the yellow line, but you're still sitting sixth in points currently. How you feeling about tonight?
Track's really slick out there. But it shouldn't be too bad. Atlanta's one of my better tracks. I live in Georgia, so this is my hometown track. It is unfortunate what happened at Daytona, but it's a new league, as y'all know. It's best to set the rules early. And, I did go below the yellow line, so fair is fair.
Yeah, and consistency is key.
I finished for the fifth, 2 laps down, so I can't complain one bit. I shouldn't have been up there to start with. So,
Right.
count your blessings.
Absolutely, sir. Well, we just wanted to get your take on that and wish you the best tonight. So I know you got qualifying coming up, so we'll let you go back at it.
All right, appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a great race.
You too.
Good
Good
luck,
luck.
Brian.
Thanks.
Drivers are getting ready to do some qualifying here, and what's the key in qualifying for these Gen 4s, you think, Adam?
Man. I think being up front, man, is huge. I mean, you're really going to need to put down a flaming hot lap to get yourself up there, because this competition in this league, super close. We saw that last week. The times were really close at Daytona, and the times looked fairly close here at Atlanta during practice, even though the track's slick, 92-degree track temperature. But yeah, it's going to be stiff competition.
Yeah, absolutely. We're taking a look at Richard Keene here. Richard Mikey Keene out of Glasgow, Kentucky. Look at that, 2024, 24-hour Le Mans LMP2 class winner. That's quite a feat there to have on your resume, sir.
That's not what I'm looking at, Dustin. I'm looking at that throwback right there from 2001, the Atlanta winner, Kevin Harvick.
Oof.
Look at that 29 Goodwrench.
Yeah,
now that's an awesome throwback.
You're a Harvick fan, aren't you?
Die hard.
There you go. Well, yeah, I think he's running that for you. Maybe that can be your
better
pick for
believe
tonight.
it.
Now we have Adam Keene. He went to the top of the board. Richard Keene is currently being scored in second, just barely behind Adam Keene there. And Rob Hartley is also on track right now. Let's take a look at Rob, see how he's doing out here tonight. In that beautiful black and blue Outcast Sim Magic 46 Charger.
That looks purple.
That looks blue to me. But
okay.
Well,
I'm colorblind, so
we got some chats up in here. Mike Stevens says, super bummed I can't make the race tonight. Go get them, boys. Ashley Thacker supporting myself from the rear, number 2. Huh? Okay, they say, whoops, wrong chat. LMAO. Well, appreciate you joining in there. Grayson says, I'm going to say the 13 gets the pole here tonight. Who is in the 13? That is Travis Wright. He's out there right now.
Oh, man.
Let's see what he's
got. The guy's a rocket ship.
Yes,
the guy's a rocket ship.
Let's go on board with him.
Man, look at these hands. The wheel going back and forth, sawing that car. He's on throttle, full throttle going down through there. Tri-oval. Got to cut that, get a nice entry down into the bottom. Letting it breathe down to about 7,500 RPM, and then getting right back on the throttle. It's going to get a little loose right there. It's going to be a nice lap if he can pull this off in turn 4. Oh man, easy breezy.
He's gonna move up.
Not
to third.
quite the pole, but it's close. He was within a 10th.
Drew Kuhn out on track. He must have been listening to me. He got the crunch berries, y'all. Look at that paint scheme. All right, that's my pick tonight. Come on, Drew. Go get him. Brandon Brock in the chat says two top 5s in a row, hoping for a third and maybe more. He also says, cheers all. I'm ready for Richmond on Tuesday. Well, thanks for joining us, buddy. You know how we do it here.
What car was Drew Kuhn driving last week? Was it the Captain Crunch car?
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Brian Welchel out here. Let's see what he's got for these boys. Another driver out there on track getting his lap in. Ryan Fox. That's a nice looking paint scheme there.
Simple but sleek. I like it.
I'm a sucker for just plain old black and white, especially when you throw in a little matte. It looks like he's got some matte chrome, little beer can finish on the back of that car. Brandon Brock, I am unable to run the Gen 4 due to my work schedule, but maybe that'll change when the update Gen 4s come out. Yeah, I heard they are going to be updating these cars, and I wonder if they're going to run the same or if they're going to handle a little bit different. So we watch these boys come in here. I'm going to pull in Terry Lidweiler of the 71. He's not out there running a qualifying lap, but I want to get in here and talk to him. Hey, Terry, it's Dustin and Adam in the booth. How's it going, buddy?
Good, Dustin and Adam. How we doing?
Good,
Doing
sir.
good, man.
We're
Doing good.
making you our highlighted driver of the night, and we were going through your little bio here, and says you were a volunteer firefighter, a lieutenant?
I was 10 years on the fire service. Best job I ever had.
And that's a lot of fun. I volunteered for like 2 years back when I was like 19, but that was a long time ago, 21 years to be exact. But man, thanks a lot for that. I know not too many people do that for free, and I know I've seen a lot of stuff, so I'm sure you've seen quite a bit of stuff.
That's why we only go 10 years, my friend.
Yes, sir. Well, out of Clear Lake, Iowa, you've been doing this for 14 years. How you feeling about tonight's track?
It's going to be greasy, guys. Greasy, but it's, we'll see how we do. I'm excited. I think, all the drivers are going to have a good showing tonight, and, hopefully we've got some good racing ahead of us.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Well, we wish you the best of luck here, and we're getting ready to grid up here soon. So, maybe we'll get to talk to you here after a while.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
No problem. Good luck. There you go, Terry Litweiler, your featured driver of the night. And we'll try to feature these drivers, a new driver every week. That way everybody gets a little bit of TV time, a little bit of talking to us, and you guys can get to know the drivers. And something we like to do here. Who do we have on track? Mr. Ronnie Hurst. Oh, hold on one second. Why can't I mute that? I can't mute the driver chat. All right, sorry about that. I had it set to where you could hear the driver meeting. Usually I have all that chat turned off and muted. Hopefully you guys got us now. We're getting ready to grid up here. There was a bunch of drivers that did not qualify. Looks like you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 drivers.
Had 8, 9. Yep, 8 or 9.
Hey, that wasn't supposed to pop up yet. Man, out here making rookie mistakes. Here we go. You know what time it is. I'm going to hold you off for a second, Adam.
The star of Universal Pictures movie, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, Kevin James.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
right, Tuesday, we messed it up tonight. We messed it up a little bit, but let's get into your driver introduction for the evening. The pole sitter, Adam Keene from Illinois. Richard Keene in second. Brian Welchel in third. Travis Wright in fourth. Rob Hartley in fifth. Sixth is Charles Wilson. Brian Zemer in seventh. Ronnie Hurst in eighth. Ninth goes to Drew Kuhn. Chase Stimpley in 10th. Mark Hazen in 11th. 12th goes to Eric Johnson. 13th, Anthony Bennett. 14th, Cale Peterson. Daniel Veerkamp in 15th. Ryan Fox in 16th. 17th, Jamie Fox Bolton. And our featured driver in 18th, Terry Litweiler.
Dustin, I'm not sure that not making a qualifying lap was a smart move. You gotta get through these guys.
Well, or you gotta avoid the big one. Let's take a look at track conditions tonight. 95 degrees out there, man. That track's gonna be a cheese grater on these tires. 74 in the air, humidity is 67%, 9-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a headwind going into turn 3, so the car may be a little tight getting in on 3.
Even up as they follow the pace car into 4, and AC/DC says, yeah. Pace car's off.
The pace car's off.
You know what time
Look
it
at
is.
Barney up there. Barney's waving that green flag.
Yes, sir. Car
Side
stepping out
by
of
side, here
line.
we go.
That's Kempfer. I think I said that right.
The
Or
29
Veerkamp, I'm
didn't
sorry.
get a good start.
Ooh, I like that paint scheme.
Oh, we got second, third. Got into each other. Looks like it was the 13 of Travis Wright. The 29 of Mikey King. Travis dropping spots on the inside here. Here goes Mikey King on the inside coming out of 2. And he's clear. Nose to tail, single file. Here they come. To complete that second lap. Very nice gap between everybody. Just everyone giving each other room.
The two Keens
Let
out
these
front,
tires
Richard
come
and
in.
Adam, in that order. 53 of Brian Welchel back there in third. He's looking to battle for second. Phantom X in the chat. Let's go, Brian Welchel. 55 looking to put his name in the mix. That's Zemer. Rob Hartley looking to get up in there too.
Zemer seems to be good at these 1.5-mile tracks, Dustin. He's making moves. He started P7. He's already moved up to 3rd place. And he's the fastest on track by quite a bit. I mean, he's 0.3 faster than leaders. He's not wasting any time to get that clean air. Oh, and he gives a bump to Adam Keene. It wasn't intentional. He says sorry on the radio. as he's in the wall, dropping back to where he started the race. All that ground just lost.
Terry Litweiler in the back. He's up 4 spots already.
You got the 3 leaders, 1, 2, and 3, nose to tail.
I don't know what happened to Mark Kazin. He's off the track. Maybe he didn't grid up. Right, looking to the inside of the 57 of Wilson.
I don't think he's going to be able to make that move just yet. There he goes. He dives it way down in there. But the 57's going to have the speed and momentum off the exit. Oh, and he checks up just a little bit.
He got a little loose. 57 got a little loose off the exit.
And we've got a battle for the lead here, Dustin.
Back up front. Take a look at it. Maybe. The two
They
kings.
were side by side there on the backstretch.
The Nike car out front. I like that paint scheme. I like the matte chrome.
And these guys are sliding everywhere. It's already, I mean, it's only lap 8. And they're slipping and sliding. It doesn't matter if it's the bottom groove or the top groove. They're slipping and sliding everywhere. I've seen a bunch of cars in the wall already trying to run that, you know, that cushion on the outside lane.
On board here with Brian Welchel, Hiawassee, Georgia driver.
Running P3 right now, Brian Welchel. Looks like he's got some pretty good car control. He's trying to keep that draft and momentum coming out of 4.
Slider by the 13th of Wright. Not so much. He held it down low. Looked a little more crazy from my angle.
Yeah, Wright lost all that position
Ryan
early by lap
Fox.
3, and he's back up there.
Fox up 6 spots as he's battling with Drew Kuhn there. Come on, Crunchberries. Chase Stimpley now passing Charles Wilson.
13 putting a block on the 55 of Brian Zemer. Zemer had quite the momentum coming out of 2, and
Travis Wright.
Wright put that nice block on him.
He's on a mission to get back up where he started.
Yeah, Wright has nowhere to go right now. 55 using the 53 as a pick to get around him. And he's going to make that work, man. Excellent move. Excellent strategy by the 55. 55's loving that high line right now. Oh, he's going down. Try to make the pass on the 53. And he makes that easily.
Tight racing up front here.
As now he's got his sights set on the 29 to pass him.
Tiffany Brennan says, Brian Welchel is my favorite. Phantom 79 says, because that's your brother. Shush. Little smack talk going on in the chat. I love it.
Zemer 2/10 faster than the top 5. He lost that ground and picked it right back up, running second.
Eric Johnson there in his signature 18. It's a good looking car too.
Got a battle for the lead. The 55 looking low on the inside of the 17.
He might do it. The 17 might have
Oh,
heated
yeah.
his tires up too much.
55 drove it in there deep. He's going to give a little slide job here.
Brian Zimmer, your new leader.
He said, "See you later, boys. I'm out of here."
Yeah, he's checking out. I don't know, though. You got Richard Keene back there. He was gaining on him for a second. Well, they get 3 sets of tires tonight?
Yeah, that's right. 3 sets of tires. And they'll probably go, what, about 30 laps on a tank of fuel?
I would say between 30 and 40.
Zimmer's
is just
pulled out,
pulling
yeah.
away right now.
He's back. Well, he's got these boys, man. He's backing up. Now that he's in the lead, got clean air, he's backing up his entrances, and he's gaining a ton of time on exit.
Huge battle here. We just missed this pass. Hartley just passed Wright a second ago. Wright looking to take the position back. We got a very tight battle. The 17 falling way off. That's Adam Keene. The 91 of Chase Stempley. He's looking to take advantage of the 13.
Yeah, it's nice to see Chase Stempley running up there in his top spots. Looks like the 17 kind of burned his stuff up early. He's just fallen off a cliff the last 5 laps.
If you missed last week's race here in the Gen 4 series, Stempley got involved in a pretty crazy accident. You can go back and watch that right here on ZeroX Media Design as they're touching in the corner. Battles going on all over the place right now.
Zimmer's up to over a 1 second lead.
Rob Hartley looking for 3rd place right now.
You know, Dustin, it's hard to believe that these guys are shuffling as much as they are.
A lot of good racing happening right now. Dang, Tiffany getting him in the chat. Phantom X, you're just mad because he races better than you do, LOL. What place did you come in last week? Lighten him up, 'cause even though you got a better racing gear. Then she says, I have to like you because I'm married to you. That's hilarious. I love it. Ryan Fox currently is your biggest mover. He's up 7 positions in that 15. He's getting ready to gain another spot against the 17, who may have overdrove his tires early. Or maybe he's just trying not to show his hand yet.
Yeah. It closed the gap just a little bit on Zimmer.
Litweiler looking to pass Kuhn there. Terry started in the back and he's up 6 positions. Soon to be 7, it looks like. Yep, you're right. Richard Keene running down the leader. Brian Welchel closely behind. Chase Stimpley up 5 spots. That man is cooking right now. He was the fastest on track last time around.
Nice little battle for second to fifth.
We talked about your biggest mover. The current biggest loser at the moment is Adam Keene. He started out really well. He was up front. Now he's back to 9th place. He's getting passed like crazy right now. I don't know. I wonder what's going on with him.
He's lost 8 positions. His times have just dropped. I mean, he's running 33 threes. The leader's running 32 sevens. That's almost a half a second.
Brian Zemer still out front. Got almost a second lead.
Don't worry. Mikey Keene, he's going to be up there. That's my pick, man. In that 29 Goodwrench car. I'm a little biased tonight. I can't help it.
I
think he's going to be up there.
I want to pull Hartley in the booth, but not just yet because he's battling. He's got his hands full. Cars all around him. He's in 4th place right now. But what we can do is we can go on board with him real quick.
Nice little rear draft there.
Get a really nice perspective from this view, whether the car in front's getting loose or not. Looked like the leader, the 55, got loose there for a second. Seeing the back end step out. Chase Stimpley making a move. Look at that old slap and tickle. Yeah, it looks like you can follow him on TikTok and Twitch. At Slap and Tickle 91.
Oh, we got the leader in the wall right now.
Leaders
is in the wall.
We got drivers pitting as well.
Yeah, about 30 laps. Dustin, I was right.
Travis Wright, first taker. Cale Peterson. Drew Kuhn. Daniel Veerkamp.
Here they come. Here's some of the leaders.
Chase Stimpley looks like he's coming down pit road.
'53 will be coming this time.
Charles Wilson, Terry Litweiler, Adam Keene, Fox Bolton, all out there. Here comes Richard Keene down pit road. Looks like Welchel's going to follow him. B. Welchel. I'm going to just call him B. Welch.
Yeah, B. Welch. That's a good one. Yeah, B. Welch, he flew in there, made a ton of ground on the 29 getting on pit road. I hope he doesn't get a speeding penalty.
I don't see the senior Welchel tonight.
No, yeah, we're missing him tonight.
New leader Eric Johnson.
I guarantee you he'd have put a whooping on these boys tonight.
Anthony Bennett coming down.
The 29 with a huge jump off the exit over the 53. I mean, we're talking seconds.
Oh, I just got word that Mr. Welchel is out having surgery. Well, if you're watching this, sir, we wish you the best and a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
I swear Hartley pitted. Didn't he pit? Why is it saying he hasn't pitted yet? Oh, no, he's just 30 seconds back. Okay. Eric Johnson, last one that hasn't pitted. Looks like he may be coming this time. Take a look at his speed as he gets down there. I think it's pit road speed's 55, I believe.
That's right, Dustin. 55.
He's going to shuffle everything back once Hartley gets around. Hartley will be your new leader. He's out there cooking.
I mean, he's 5 seconds ahead of Stempley, too. I don't know how in the world he picked up that much ground.
Well, let's find out.
But
Let's
that
bring
is
him
an
in here.
impressive gap. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make him lose that gap.
Hey, Rob, it's Dustin and Adam in the booth, man. Sorry to bother you. Hey, so we just noticed you came out of the pit stop with a 5-second lead. How'd you manage to pull that off?
Eric actually asked me the same question as I was going by him. I had to let him know that that information was proprietary.
Oh, also known as pure skill, ain't that right?
No, I took tires. Everybody looks like Superman when they get new tires.
Oh, he's cooking.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you're moving out there, sir. Wish you the best.
All right, I hope I can keep this.
All right, good luck to you.
I don't
Thanks.
think it'll be a problem.
We'll see.
You go, Rob Hartley. I don't mind pulling the drivers in. I just don't want to distract them too much and get them off their line. And
Well, he's
They're very
gained
slow.
another 2 seconds, so I think you've given him some horsepower.
he's got. Well, he said he took tires. Does
Yeah,
that mean the
he
other
took- yeah, he
drivers
took
did
tires.
not take tires?
Man, they must be saving it for the end. I mean,
Yeah.
you get 3 sets plus the one you started on.
Or is
So
it 3
he's
sets
got
total?
2 set. Well, it says three sets. So that should be 3 sets over the wall.
Chase
But you
Dillon.
can tell by the ground he's putting down. He's on a way different strategy than the rest of the guys. So that may be a good call. Maybe he's the smarter one of the 19 drivers. Or maybe he's digging a grave.
Yeah, I like these strategy races because anything can happen. And I win a lot on strategy.
Oh, yes, you do. And that's why you run your strategy series for ZeroX, man. That's a great little strategy.
Yeah, we'll get
League.
back into that at one point, but kind of wanted to take a break from it. It's pretty stressful running leagues.
I believe it. Hey, but we all appreciate the things that you do, Dustin. In the booth, out of the booth, with the team, with other teams like Outcast here. We definitely appreciate all the hard work you put in.
Hey, I'm just like any other driver in the iRacing community. Everybody seems, for the most part, everybody wants to help everybody. So whatever I can do to help, I'm all about. Just like you, man. You've helped the team grow in many ways, and man,
Well, I appreciate that.
yeah, where's everybody else at tonight, huh? They could be
That's
right
right.
here with us.
They could be. There's plenty of room in the booth.
Oh yeah, but no, they want to let us have all the fun. That's okay though. Let's take a look at some other drivers. Actually, let's run through your top 10 real quick. Rob Hartley out here with an 11-second lead. Holy moly. Travis Wright, he's back there in second place. Chase Stempley not too far behind in third. You see him right there, and then 91. A beautiful 91. Adam Keene, he's there in fourth place. Terry Litweiler, he's all the way up 13 positions to fifth. Brian Welchel, he's down 3 spots in sixth place. Oh, B. Welch. Richard Keene in your Harvick throwback, 7th place. Ryan Fox He's up 8 spots in 8th. Ronnie Hurst, the 22 car. He's in 9th. Brian Zemer, he was leading that last stint, and now he is currently being scored in 10th place. Eric Johnson is in 11th. Charles Wilson in 12th. Anthony Bennett, he's back here in 13th place. It's not over for any one of these drivers. You know, Hartley took tires, and if these guys didn't, they are going to have something for him when he doesn't take tires. So. Caleb,
You know, I'm not used to seeing Anthony Bennett back there in the pack either. He's been back there all night, and I'm not used to that.
yeah, maybe he's saving something for us here. Cale Peterson in 15th. Drew Kuhn, he's a lap down. Actually, he's a couple laps down. And then 16th. And Fox Bolton, he's multiple laps down as well. Not sure what happened to him. But man, again, I like that paint scheme. Got the Costa Del Mar sponsor on that car. If you guys aren't familiar with Costa Del Mar, they are very nice fishing sunglasses or just everyday wear. I have about 7 pair of them.
Oh, you can't hide money.
Oh, and they are not cheap either. Like, I got most of mine gifted to me. For the glass pair, they're over $200. But
That's right.
for the poly lenses, you're looking about $180. But they come with a lifetime warranty on the frames unless they change that. Travis Wright getting some pressure from Keen now as Keen's looking to make a move. They are still 13 seconds back from the leaders. Oh, Mariners says
You got.
3 sets of tires total. So
Oh. Okay.
yeah, they're going to have one full run with no tires. And what was the fuel window? Around 30 laps?
Yeah, about 30 laps.
Yeesh.
And it looks like the pace is kind of. I think they're going to be able to go a little bit further now because they didn't take tires with this fuel run. So naturally, they're going to be slower. So we may see 33, 34 laps this time. So they should be able to go a little bit further.
And I'm sitting here thinking, if they only have about 30 laps of fuel, that makes about 3 pit stops. Could it be
That's right.
that Anthony Bennett is back here saving fuel to extend the run to maybe try to make it a 2-stopper?
Could be. Definitely could be.
Oh, he's coming
here
in
he is.
early
He's
here.
going to pit road. Nice conservative entry. He doesn't want any penalties because I mean that would just throw a monkey wrench in the scheme.
Peterson may be doing the same thing too, but is Bennett pitting early going to open the floodgates for all these other drivers? We'll have to see what happens.
Oh, I do love off strategy calls.
4 tires right there for the 7.
About 14 seconds gap between first and second.
You know, I'm sitting over here on my other screen looking at this Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds website, and man, the more I look at this, like the more I want to visit. And I'm thinking I want to go check it out, but they have a fair coming up August 15th through the 23rd. And you know I can't say that name. I even asked that guy how to say it, and I forgot how to say it. But it's like the Rodendron Festival. I don't know if I butchered that or not.
Rhododendron.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Actually, no, that's Hey, you
Yeah,
know
it's
what I'm saying.
rhododendron. Yeah,
Actually, it's just,
rhododendron.
Georgia Mountain Fair is August 15th through the 23rd, and then they have that rhododendron. You say it.
Yeah, rhododendron. It's a native plant there in Georgia.
And they have that festival the 12th through May 11th. Let me see what's going on with this festival. Let me see what they got. They got plant sales, garden tours,
Uh-huh.
featured
Hey,
artwork.
I bet they're selling rhododendron.
Check this out, though. It's only $10 to get in. Well, actually, it's a $10 requested donation to help support the Hamilton Gardens. You can check this out here. Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Looks like they're going to have wine and a food court. Yeah, look at that. They're going to have music in the courtyard. You see it.
Oh, wine, you say? Oh, that's my wife's favorite drink.
Oh, there you go. And she's probably watching tonight. Don't
She's
get no
probably watching
ideas,
tonight.
Jennifer.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Dustin, you know, we usually go on family vacations about the end of July, 1st of August. So last year we went through Chattanooga and all that stuff. That's not too far from Hiawassee.
Yeah. And then here,
So-
Saturday, May 10th, they're going to have the Hiawassee Highlands Wine Festival, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can get advance tickets for $40 or $45 at the gate. Ages 16 to 20 is $25. Ages 15 and under are free. You can enjoy music by Wyatt Espelin and friends on 2 stages, arts and crafts, food trucks, 30-plus wineries offering tastings and tours of the blooming Hamilton, you say the word?
Rhododendron.
Gardens. There you go. So, yeah, go check that out. If I was in the area, I'd definitely be checking that out. Like I said, guys, tons of stuff on this website just to poke around at. So just get on this website, www.georgiamountainfairgrounds.com, and go see what they have to offer today. Back to the racing here for a little while.
Back to the race, yeah.
Sorry, got carried away on the website. Terry Litweiler, he's out there in second place. Look at him go. Featured driver of the night.
He's picking some ground off
Yes,
of
sir.
the 46 of Rob Hartley. He's about 3/10 faster. He's got it down to 14 seconds now.
Adam Keene looking to battle as well. He's in third. Ronnie Hurst in fourth. Ryan Fox is in fifth. Man, he's up 11 spots. But, man, biggest mover of the race right now, that's your man, Terry Litweiler.
I bet he moved that fast when he was in the fire truck headed to the fires.
Got to. He's looking to put some out tonight. Looking to
That's
scratch
right.
that itch. Get up there in victory lane. Oops, sorry, I bumped my mic.
The only thing he's missing now is the siren.
Hit him with the wee woos. Wee woo. Rob Hartley still out here. I think he's dealing with some lap traffic right now. I think these guys may have pitted earlier. We have Brian Zemer. He's on pit road. Drew Kuhn, he's also coming down pit road. Crunchberry's got a little wall scratchies on the side. You know, Rob Hartley's lead is falling off just a little bit.
Well, he's been side by side for some laps now, trying to fight this lap traffic.
Eric Johnson looking on the inside, and your man right there, Anthony Bennett, he's right behind him. Eric Johnson, first car a lap down at the moment.
You know, Anthony Bennett's got fresh tires, but he's just barely picking at the 46, trying to make it nice, safe pass.
He's trying to get
around
that lap
him,
back
but-
the old-fashioned way.
But we know he's got fresh ones. There he goes. Flyby.
He said,
Nice,
adios.
conservative passes. All right, that should put Bennett back on the lead lap. And we've got guys pitting now on lap 60.
Who do we got coming in? Adam Keene, Cale Peterson, Terry Litweiler.
Rob Hartley, 46, pitting in is what I heard.
Chase Stinfley coming down pit lane.
Here comes the 46. Let's see if he takes tires this
Yeah,
time.
let's watch his pit stop here. Let's take a look at his speeds. Make sure he's not speeding out there. Oh, he's speeding.
He's going. Yeah.
But he slowed it down.
Yeah, he'll slow it down. He'll slow it down because they rate you time over distance, not speed.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can get away with a little bit of that, but you don't want to be on it too long because is this going to be his
no
stop
tires.
with no tires? It is.
So they're going to go to lap 90, and then, yeah, they're going to have to pit around lap 90. So it's going to be
Hurst.
10 laps.
Ronnie Hurst, your new leader out here. He's getting himself a bonus point if they have him. And then Ryan Fox, he's coming up there. Check him out. He's going to be your new leader. Getting some, I think he may be a lap down at the moment, the 13. Yes, he is. He just got it back, though.
He just got it. That's right.
Currently, Ryan is your biggest mover of the race in this MBN racing machine.
Yep, started 16th.
I don't think this camera angle's doing it justice. Let's go in close.
Well, look at that Impala.
Oh, slideways. See him getting down to speed there. Locking him up.
Hey, your fans love that analogy too, slideways.
That's right. Hey, everybody coming here. Brian Welchel, he's coming down pit road. Ryan Fox.
Not sure what's going on with the 15.
Charles Wilson, he's in.
15 was super slow getting in this pit stall.
Hartley's still out front now as pits are starting to cycle back through. We should see these drivers that took tires. Catch this guy. Maybe.
Yeah, Travis. Yeah, looks like Travis Wright. He's still on old tires.
So I'm wondering if he got out here. He might have got out to a too big of a lead here for these guys. Travis Wright currently in second place. Ronnie Hurst in third. Chase Stinfley, he's in fourth. Bennett up to fifth.
Yep. Now Stinfley, he's got fresh tires. He's running 31 ones. So other guys are almost in the 33s. But he just put up too big of a gap, man. He's 14 seconds still after
King
pit cycles.
with the fastest lap there on that last lap, 30.90.
Yep. That's the fastest lap of the race.
He is on a mission.
I think it's the paint scheme too. You know, it adds speed to you.
I mean, I don't want to jinx the man, but I think Harvick wrecked a lot. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't say that.
He
Yeah,
did.
he wrecked. He wrecked going through victory lane.
Yeah, spinning out, getting his 2Xs. Speaking of 2Xs, I about witnessed a 4X in real life today. Cars coming up to a stoplight. Another car locked him up behind him and tried to change lanes and about got rear-ended by a truck. Stay safe out there, everybody. Put your phones down when you're driving.
Because the next protest may be on you.
What'd you say to me the other night? I need a catchphrase.
You need a catchphrase.
All right, chat. What should be my closing catchphrase? Adam said, what'd you say? The speed is for the racetrack, not the freeway, or something like that?
The speed is for the Raceway, not the highway.
There it is. Who is that? Who is that in that deuce? Daniel Veerkamp. He's a lap down. He's working on Wilson here. Or no, I'm sorry. Wright.
Right.
Travis Wright. He's up there in third. So Veerkamp's got his work cut out for him here. Who haven't we talked about tonight?
Let's
Charles
see. We
Wilson,
got.
he's a lap down.
Yep. We got Peterson, Johnson.
Look at Chase Stimpley. Watch the ticker. Watch the ticker here as the gap is closing up to Hartley.
Closing quick.
It was 12 seconds. Now it's 9 seconds. Under 9 seconds. And this
He's
is why I
1
love
second
it.
faster. 1 second per lap faster.
It's cooking.
Rob did a 32.8 and Stimpley did a 31.8.
Jason Anderson, thanks for the suggestion. He says catchphrase should be keep it right side up and in the groove. I like that.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. Yeah, what happened to Litweiler? Something happened and he fell off. He's 7 laps down now. Did he have a speeding penalty?
He could have.
Because he pitted twice. He pitted on lap 60. And then he turned around and pitted on lap 61. Or no. I don't know. It's showing he left the pits on lap 60 and then I'm gonna say 61. I don't know. Ronnie Hurst in the 22. Currently in 7th place. Chase Stimpley, though. Look at that lead falling off for Hartley. Stimpley is under 5 seconds. Stimpley might be the guy to beat tonight. I think he may still have another set of tires. Let's see, they pitted the one time, he didn't take tires. Pitted the second time, took tires. Now we know that they can go 30 laps, so they're in their pit window to make it to the end. So are we going to see any takers to come down early and try to close
early
the gap?
pits? Hey, strategy.
Jason Anderson said, had to miss tonight. Hopefully I'll be back on the track in a couple weeks. Mariners in the chat said he was speeding twice. Unfortunate. Adam Keene in the 17. What's going on here? Richard Keene up there in front of him. Adam is in Race 2G, meaning he is willing to take a green flag interview. Shall we get him?
We shall.
Adam is Dustin, and Adam also in the booth. Can you hear me?
Oh, hello?
Yes, sir. Man,
Hey, how are you guys?
doing well. We're watching
good.
you on track currently here. And we've seen you fall off pace a little bit early on, but now it looks like you're gaining up there. Is that your brother or?
Actually, I have no idea who he is. Could be my long lost brother.
It was pretty wild. Two people the same name don't know each other.
All right, wild.
Well, what's your strategy for the end of this race, or do you want to keep it secret?
Not gonna lie, I'm just kind of winging it. Usually a road guy, just really excited about getting an oval.
Yeah, man, they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know they're doing a little refresh on iRacing, so really wanted to get into it. So yeah.
For sure. You still got another set of tires left, or?
I do not actually. So I've been really trying to work my rears. This one's gonna suck. On this last one, kind of see how things go. Luckily, I put a little practice on last couple of days on some worn out tires, so hopefully that pays off for me.
All right, man. Well, we won't keep you too long here. Well, good luck to you the rest of the race, and hopefully you can run these guys down.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks.
No problem. Adam Keene right there, everybody. He's currently sitting in 5th place. Looks like Brian Zemer just passed him. Very good interview, Adam.
That's right. Hey, the 46 short pitting.
Uh-oh. Rob Hartley is going to be your first taker. Let's see. Does he have tires?
He's pitting. He's pitting. Yes, he does.
And
he's
gonna
got one set left.
20 lap shootout.
He pitted. He's pitting 10 laps earlier. Which there's some other guys on track that's pitting with him.
Eric Johnson, Cale Peterson, Brian Welchel, B. Welch. See Rob Hartley getting his tires. The 57 of Wilson taking his tires. Chase Stempley, let's see. Is he going to pull tires?
And off goes the 46 back on the track.
He is taking tires. This will be a nice little shootout here. Brian Zemer is your current leader. I believe they all still have to stop for fuel here. Richard Keene is in pit lane.
I think the early pit. I think the early pits. It's where it's at.
Keene taking tires.
Vroom, vroom. Let's get it. 29. Let's get it.
Brian Zemer, he's heading down pit road with the guy we just spoke to, Adam Keene, right behind him. That's going to put Stempley, I believe, in the lead once he gets back around. I don't know. Look at Hartley on the outside, cooking. This is your battle for the lead once everything cycles through right here, folks. The 46
with tires.
Keene
Both front runners have tires.
91 of Stempley. 18 to go. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking around, talking to your ZeroX boys. Adam Gladfelter over there, and my name is Dustin, and we really appreciate you guys checking us out. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscription button as we go live Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday right now, broadcasting these leagues for you.
And make sure you hit that notification button.
That's right. Tuesday night or Monday night, we got Carson Youngblood's Legend Series. And then Tuesday night, we go to the Outcast Truck Series. And then right here, like you're watching right now, Thursday night, live action with the Outcast Gen4 Series.
Yeah. I'm curious to know what Youngblood Racing's got up their sleeve for this week's race. Hopefully it goes back to the asphalt where I've been so dominant. I've won every asphalt race he's put on.
Yeah, yes, sir, you have. And if anybody of you out there watching are interested in running some legend cars, iRacing just recently updated these legend cars. And Carson is a 15-year-old real-life driver. He runs legends himself. He's doing really well. And he's part of our team, and he partnered with us. We actually have our logo on his real-life race car, which is, it tickles me, man. I love it. So...
Yeah, he's got a Facebook page, Youngblood Racing, and
Yeah.
I mean he posts tons of videos and stat results and all that. I mean, you can see the young man's an actual wheel man.
Battle for the lead.
The guy
Stiffly
can
looking to
drive.
the outside. Sorry to cut you off.
You're good. Side by
Stiffly makes the
side.
pass because the 46 got loose on the bottom. I don't think the 46 is done quite yet, though. This will be interesting. 15 to go, 14 at the line.
I don't know. The 46 needs to come up with something because he's letting that gap grow larger and larger and larger. He's up to a half-second gap. 91 with very nice arcs getting into the corners.
Travis Wright
Keeping that momentum up.
is back 11 seconds right now. Like, the field is pretty spread out, but so let's, before we get a whole lot of action, Adam can keep an eye out front for you, but we're going to go through these drivers one more time for you before we finish this thing out tonight. The 91, Chase Stimpley, he started in the back. He's up 9 spots. So he started in 10th. He's currently your leader. Rob Hartley, he's put on a heck of a show tonight. He's up here in 2nd. Travis Wright in that 13 car with a lot of fans in the stands. He's in 13th. Richard Keene, Adam's pick, is in 4th place. Anthony Bennett, the guy that you were saying, I wonder where he's at, and now he's back up in the top 5 in 5th. Eric Johnson, he is in 6th place. Cale Peterson, he's up 7 spots, and he is currently in 8th. Actually, Brian Zemer just passed him, so now Brian Zemer is in 7th. Peterson back to 8th. And then Ronnie Hurst in that 22 car is in 9th place. Adam Keene, we talked to him. He doesn't have any tires. He's just trying to manage the rest of the way. Is currently in 10th place, the last car on a lead lap. And old B. Welch, actually, I lied. No, I didn't. B. Welch is down a lap currently, or being scored down a lap in 11th place. Daniel Veerkamp, he's in 12th. Ryan Fox is in 15th. Charles Wilson, 14th place driver. I might have mixed those numbers up. Veerkamp in 12th. Fox in 13th. Wilson in 14th. Terry Litweiler, after a few penalties, he's dropped back, and he's got the leader behind him. Actually, Hartley, not the leader, but that's going to slow Hartley up and give Stimpley a 2nd lead now. Litweiler is in 15th. Jamie Fox Bolton is in 16th. And Drew Kuhn is in 17th in that Crunchberries machine. I love that car. I hope you run it next week. Let's see, where are we going next week? Ooh, that's right. This schedule seems to follow the same as the truck schedule. And they are going to Richmond. Little short track action in the Outcast series.
Man, oh man, you're going to find out who the real racers are when they go there. Throttle control is key in these cars. You'll burn the rears off really quick.
Oh yeah. Chase Stimpley out to a 2nd lead, but the gap is falling. Hartley is still coming. Well, it was closing up a second ago.
You know, they've got, I mean, when you're looking at these two guys run, I'm in blimp, I'm in the blimp looking down. they have completely different driving lines, different driving techniques, driving styles. The 46, he gets in the corner a little bit deeper than the 91. 91 kind of backs his corners up and then has a nice run on the exit.
This is the view Adam's watching from right here, folks. And you see the gap right there. Look,
46 is 3 wide right there. He makes it work. He makes a pass.
Oh, that was
and
close.
He's up into the 2.
Yeah. Well, now he's got 6 laps to go, 5 at the line, and now nobody else out in front of him. Just the 91. His sights are set. And we'll see if he can catch him. I don't know if he's going to have enough
I just
time.
don't think he's got the car to catch Stempley.
Talk about another sponsor of tonight's race real quick before we come to 4 to go. H&W Wrap Designs. Go follow him on TikTok. Let him know we sent you. I'm sure he'll be appreciative. Let him know we're doing our job up here in the booth. Go give that man some more business. H&W Wrap Designs on TikTok.
I've seen their wraps, Dustin, and he does do the wraps for some of these guys in this league, and he does phenomenal work.
While you're at it, go follow Chase Stempley over here on TikTok and Twitch. You see his handle right there, old Slap and Tickle 91.
YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
Ooh. Three to go. And Richard Keene, he's got some damage to that front end there in that 29 car. I wonder what happened to him. This has been a really clean race. Have we had a caution?
We have not.
And then 2 to go. So shout out to the last sponsor and the people who put the league on, old Outcast Motorsports. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity and letting us broadcast for you. We got some things to work out here for sure. But all in all, this has been a fun league to broadcast. Same with the truck series. It's only going to get better. Phantom 79 says he did my diabetic truck. 79, great stuff. Last lap of the race. He's on the backstretch. He's going into turn 3. This guy's put on one heck of a show. Up 9 spots tonight. Coming out of turn 4 for the final time. That's Chase Stempley taking the checkered flag.
And Chase Stempley with the win. And as he just said, we're going to flip the sign on the donut shop.
Time to make the donuts.
Yep, hot and fresh out of the oven.
We're going to get these drivers off the track and in here for an interview. Stick around, hear what the drivers have to say. If you're leaving, thanks so much for watching, everybody. We really appreciate it, but this broadcast ain't over just quite yet. Oh, a little bit of drama on the last lap, or on the cool down lap. Come on, Chase. Burn them down one time for the boys in the booth. The old slap wagon. Can he get an amen?
And that's how you do it.
That's how you burn out right there. Take notes, everybody. He's going to give him the old. Nice finish right there. All right, let's take a look at your results of the race real quick, and then we will get into your driver interviews. Chase Stinfley taking the checkered flag. Rob Hartley in second. Richard Keene in third. Eric Johnson in fourth. Brian Zemer in fifth. Cale Peterson in sixth. Travis Wright in seventh. Anthony Bennett in eighth. Ronnie Hurst, ninth. 10th goes to Adam Keene. Brian Welchel in 11th. Daniel Veerkamp in 12th. Ryan Fox in 13th. 14th goes to Charles Wilson. Terry Litweiler, your featured driver of the night, is in 15th. And 16th, Fox Bolton. Drew Kuhn in 17th. Mark Kazin, I don't know what happened to him, but he gritted. I don't think he gritted up, but he's there, scored in 18th.
All right, let's get that Richard Keene in here. Where might he be? Richard Mikey Keene. Let's pull him in the booth.
All right. Mr. Richard Mikey Keene, everybody. It's Dustin and Adam in the booth, man. Heck of a job driving tonight.
That's right. The wild man himself, the outlaw, right here. P3. Again. Man, I'm getting tired of these third place finishes.
Yeah, I'm sure it said no one ever.
Well, it says me. So, how you guys?
Yeah. Doing good, man. Hey, I love that paint scheme, man. You represented it well.
Thank you. I thought so myself. Did y'all watch me get fenced?
No,
I got put.
Was wondering what happened to the front of your car.
Yeah, so going into turn 1 and 2, 89, I was passing for P3. And the 15 just washed up and just put me right in the fence. And so.
Well, it could have been way worse for you, it sounds like.
Yeah. I mean, he almost wrecked me, but I held on to it and eventually it got past him. So.
Yeah. Well, you ran one of Adam's favorite drivers' paint schemes tonight. I'll let Adam go ahead and lead this interview off for you.
Oh yeah, man. You were my pick to win this thing tonight. You know, even though you ended up with a P3, I wouldn't complain about that.
Well, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this race to find out exactly where I went wrong with strategy, because I'm not quite sure how I fell all the way back as far as I did, but I wanted to bring home the 29 Goodrich car. It was the first Cup win for Kevin Harvick, and I thought, hey, maybe this car can get me my first win. So
hey, that was my thoughts exactly. Man, you had a nice gap that second pit stop. I mean, you were seconds ahead of the car that pitted with you, and I thought for sure that was gonna, put you up front. And I mean, you were on a different strategy than everybody else. I mean, well, there was like 5 or 6 guys that had completely off the wall strategies, and you were one of them. So, I mean, I'd call that a win.
yeah, I'll definitely walk away and take this as a win. I'm glad to be doing so well. I just really wish I could just get that little edge.
It'll happen. It'll happen. So. I mean, we watched you all race, and you're quite the wheel man. So I guarantee you it'll happen for you.
Well, thank y'all. I really appreciate that. You said Kevin Harvick's your favorite driver? Man, I've got a whole shelf of Kevin Harvick diecasts. Like a bookshelf full of
jealous.
So, yeah, that's why I picked the 29. So, hope I'm wearing it well and living up to this car.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You did a phenomenal job tonight. Well, we're gonna go ahead and send you off. You got any shout outs or anything? Any people you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I actually got a shout out for a new one this week. I forgot I need to shout out my team, my personal endurance race team that I'm a part of, Tabula Rasa Esports. If you guys are looking for an endurance race team to join, feel free to hit me up. Maybe we can get you in there. Without them, I probably don't have the skill that I need to be up front all the time. So those guys are a good group of guys, and I've learned a lot from them. So.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned you've been kind of struggling to get this victory. You still have plenty more races to go, and I think by the end of the season, we're going to see that 29 car in victory lane at one point.
Oh,
No
it's
doubt.
it's coming. It's coming. You keep running up front and putting yourself there, it'll eventually happen. So it's coming.
Yeah, absolutely. You got anything else for the fans or anybody?
Nope, I'm good. I appreciate everybody who watches the broadcast. You know, first goal is to win. Second goal is to put on a heck of a show where people can actually get some good, exciting racing and.
Oh, it was a show. It was a show for sure.
All right.
Yep.
Well, you guys have a good one, okay?
All right, Richard.
Hey, you too,
take care,
man.
buddy. There you go. Your third place finisher. That is Richard, aka Mikey King.
All right, man. Well, now we got the guy that had a 17-second lead and finished second. We're gonna get him in here. Mr. Rob Hartley, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Doing good. Man, you had a 17-second lead there on new tires mid-race, and you managed to pull it off in second at the end of the race. But man, what a heartbreak.
Yeah, I mean, the 17-second lead, that's just for show, I guess, at the beginning. I took tires on that first stint. I like to do my double stint a little bit later when the track rubbers up.
Right.
And when I did the double stint, it felt great, the second stint, believe it or not. But I knew the 17-second lead wouldn't last. That slap wagon got pretty big in the mirror, and I knew he was going to overtake me. At the last stop, I tried the undercut. I pit a lap before him and got back around him, but he's too fast. I can't keep him behind me. I was just hoping to keep up with him. Maybe he'll burn his stuff up and I can get back around him. But I just kind of caught traffic at the wrong spot, and I couldn't catch up with him after that.
Right. Yeah, you guys were running just about the same lap times. And I was telling Dustin here in the booth about, you guys had a completely different driving style.
Yeah.
You were gaining on entry, and then he was gaining on exit. So, I mean, it was kind of a trading game, but you were running the same lap times. And yeah, he's hard to catch, man. He really is.
Yeah. He lets us believe that he's a road racer, but I'm kind of figuring out he's more of an oval racer than he leads on. So I'm glad he's in the league, though. He's a pretty funny guy, and we've been learning a lot from him. He's quick, so if you can keep up with him, maybe we're learning something.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
man, you were fast all night, and you were fast last week.
I don't see him on the scoring chart for last week. I was going to ask you,
Oh,
did you
well,
race
yeah,
last
yeah,
week?
Yeah. No, every 5 weeks I got to work night shifts, so I was not available last week. But old Atlanta, especially, one of my favorite tracks. I know Mikey likes his boy Kevin Harvick. I pull my best Kevin Harvick around here. Just slow in, fast out, save fuel, save tires, and you're always there at the end.
That's
You did
right.
a phenomenal job for your first race of the Outcast series, and we look forward to watching you in the future here. Before we let you go, who do you have for sponsors or shout outs?
I want to shout out Outcast. So this race was flag to flag. Green flag dropped. We had some spinny tires at the beginning, but we kept it clean, made it all the way to the checkered flag. This is Outcast Racing right here.
And it was a phenomenal show, and that's one thing I, as a driver, appreciate is when you get a group of guys together that can, have some good racing, but also give each other enough respect to where you're not dumping somebody or anything like that. I've seen a lot of lifting, a lot of checking up tonight, and a lot of respect shown.
Yep, you know it. We got to race each other every week, so you race people how you want to be raced. So that's how we roll.
Absolutely. Well, long season for you ahead, and next week's Richmond. What do you got in store for us at Richmond?
Actually struggle a bit at Richmond. My breadbasket tracks are Darlington, Rockingham, Atlanta, so hopefully I shine there and survive at Richmond, Bristol. I'm just not as good at short tracks.
Well, again, congratulations on a podium finish, and we'll send you off, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
All right, thanks, guys.
You're welcome, Rob. Have a great night. Your second place finisher, everybody, Rob Hartley out of Augusta, Georgia, put on a heck of a show. Was out to a 5-second lead at one point, and then he still came back and managed to pull off a second place finish. Great showing for him tonight, and we are gonna get your winner of tonight's race in the chat here with us in the booth in 1 second.
There he is, our race winner, Mr. Chase Stempley. How you doing?
Mr. Slap and Tickle, can you hear us, sir? It looks like he's talking, but the mic's not working.
Hey, you guys got me? Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. We got you now.
How we doing, fellas?
Doing good, but probably not as good as you sitting up there in victory lane right now.
Can I get an amen, man? Yeah, my arms are about flopped to the floor after this one, dude.
Yeah. Man, you put on a heck of a show. You drove from 10th place tonight with a nice strategy call all the way up to first place and ended it out in first place. And man, I love these strategy races because anything can happen. And you, sir, had the best strategy tonight. What was going through your mind the whole race?
I'd say the main focus was the tires. You got to really watch what you do to them when you're doing the work. You know what I mean? Really putting it down. Got to take care of the rears or you're not able to put the power down when you need it. So it was a big tire game out there, if you know what I mean. So, and it speaks volumes to all the guys out there too. Not a single caution out there on a tough track. An old track wore out, and with a really long race, and tires were a huge factor. So shout out to all them guys keeping it going the right way and everything. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm wore out.
And not to mention, not the easiest car to drive out there either.
Oh yeah, man, she's got plenty of horses. If you let her eat, she'll definitely get sideways on you in a hurry, and that's it's the delicate dance we got to do for 100 laps at that track.
Oh yeah, it's a great showing. I was trying to shout out do you stream on TikTok and YouTube and all that?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. The same username at SlappingTickle91. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and we're on TikTok. Yep.
Man, and the car looks great. Looks like you got that done with H&W Wrap Designs.
Oh, you know it, dude. That's the only place to go if you need slicked out for victory lane, man. H&W Wrap Designs. Scott and Tyler over there, they get it done quick. It's all custom, so you can give feedback and they'll make the tweaks. So they'll put your sponsor, your streaming logo on there, all sorts of stuff. So they do a great job over there. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, look great out there tonight out front. Adam, what do you got for our winner?
Man, that donut sign on the donut shop is on, baby. You took them to school tonight with strategy, speed, and man, just congratulations.
Praise God on that, man. The donut shop is on, and we do custom toppings, whatever you want. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I'm sipping a nice cold Pepsi over here too. That's one of our tags on the stream, dude. So that was a tough one, but shout out to the Outcast Motorsports iRacing League, dude. They do it different than everybody else, and it's the right way. I've been a part of iRacing for 10 plus years, and I've never come across a group of guys and girls that put the effort in and show up and show out and really get after it, but never lose that respect. You know what I mean? And that goes to show we did 100 laps at Old Atlanta and we didn't have a single caution. That blows my mind. So you don't see that very often. So we're lucky to be on the crew. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And not a single caution like you mentioned, but one heck of a burnout by you by the end, by the way.
Oh yeah, man, we keep them donuts hot, brother.
I love it. And man, I know you shouted out the league and you shouted out who else you shout out? H&W. Who else do you got on that car? Anybody?
Oh, you better believe we got ZeroX Media and Design for you guys bringing the broadcast. You guys do a heck of a job. My bad.
You're good.
Bringing the broadcast is professional, lighthearted. You know, you guys keep it interesting up there, and
Appreciate
hopefully, you guys had plenty to talk about. I'm sure with everybody getting sideways out there. But a tip to the cap to you guys for joining the crew and helping get the word out for all of us, putting the work in to build this thing.
Yeah, man, it's our pleasure to do these things. And next week's Richmond. What do you got for us next week?
Hopefully a little bit of the same. She'll be a little bit more low speed, so we'll see a lot more, a lot of tight racing, a little bit kind of a mid to short track kind of race. But we'll see. I'm excited for it. I know that.
Oh man, again, congrats.
I heard chocolate and sprinkles. That's what I heard.
Oh, let me grab the notepad. I got you down.
That's it.
We'll be
Chocolate
sending it
and
up
sprinkles.
there. We'll be sending it up there for you on
Good.
us, brother.
We'll be rooting for you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys again for doing all you do, brother. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take it
Congratulations
easy.
again.
Thanks, fellas.
There you go, guys. That is your winner, Mr. Slap and Tickle himself, Chase Stimpley in the old slap wagon. I love that phrase. I need a phrase for my car now. It just don't sound right, but I guess I can be the homie dust bus, and we'll drive that thing
That's right.
as hard as we can and take these kids to school. Well, Adam, you know what time it is. You can go ahead and give your shout outs for the evening, sir.
All right. I want to thank my father-in-law. You know, he's a huge supporter of this iRacing stuff. I'm sure he's watching tonight. And I'd like to also give a shout out to his beautiful daughter, who I'm happily married to. You know, she's also a huge supporter. She watches every single stream, doesn't miss a single one. And usually she's back here, backseat driving, but I don't know where she's at right now. Also give a shout out to ZeroX Media and Design, Black Flag, and let's do Taylor Construction, Cops for Kids, and Outcast League for letting us broadcast this awesome league they got going on.
That's right, man. Shout out to all the fans watching. Each and every one of you come back each week, man, and give us something to talk about with all your comments. That means a lot to us. All the new subs that we got. Thank you so much, Outcast, for letting us do this. Thank you, Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. Can't thank you enough. To go over there, check out that website today. I'm telling you, man, you'll spend hours on that website. There's a ton of stuff to look at, as you've seen me do earlier tonight in the broadcast. So shout out to them. Go check out www.georgiamountainfairgrounds.com. And then you go ahead and head on over to TikTok and follow H&W Wrap Designs, one of the sponsors on the winning card tonight. So whenever you do win, you can look good doing it. So with that being said, man, shout out again to all you watching, everybody, and we're going to leave you with this. Jason Anderson gave me the tagline of the night. Keep it right side up and in the groove, folks. We'll see you next week.